7 News on fire alert. The High Park fire holding it close to 68,000 acres. That puts it at 106 square miles. It is still only 55% contained, and tonight fire officials identified 2 more homes destroyed, putting the total number to 191. Those homes didn't burn today. They just weren't found in the initial assessment. The cost of the fire now at $19.6 million. 7 News reporter Mary Conway live at Ted's place tonight. Mary, after nearly 2 weeks, some evacuees are finally going home tonight for the first time.
Yes, and in fact, this is one of the only roads into the Poudre Park area, and they had a mandatory meeting for the residents tonight. And for all the vehicles we saw going in, very few have come back out. So people are trying to stay at their homes. They say regardless of whether they've lost everything or not, the hardest thing has been the waiting and wondering. All of the traffic heading west on Highway 14 from 287 is headed home. They're the Poudre Park residents being allowed back in after days of being evacuated. Tara Quick is anxious to see what the fire has done to her belongings.
Unfortunately, because we were renting, we didn't have that same sort of absolute horror about losing our home. At the time, we were worried about losing our household, but not our home.
The National Guard is manning the checkpoint at Highway 14 leading to Poudre Park. Only residents and fire personnel are cleared to enter. Jeff Corum lives in nearby King Canyon. All the belongings he can carry are stored in his truck bed.
My place is gone, and my brother lost 3, and my neighbors lost theirs, and it's incinerated. I mean, from what I hear, it was so hot, it just went through there and took it all.
After pleading with the National Guard, he's told he might get an escort from the Sheriff's Department. He says he's desperate to start over.
It's my home. All of my money was in it. I lost all of my equity with the fire, so I better do something with that dirt.
And all of these people know that they may have to leave again. In fact, we keep hearing fire trucks go by, another round of recruits going in to try to help out. The one thing I've heard in all the days I've been up here from the businesses is please don't forget about them up here. Once this all dies down, they want people to come back camping and rafting because this has been devastating, not just to the people that lost their homes, but to the businesses as well. Reporting live, I'm Mary Conway, 7 News.
Only on 7 News, we get an up-close look at the retardant firefighters are using to battle the flames. This mixing station was set up to help shorten the trip helicopters have to make to refill their buckets. The phosphate-based mud is not applied directly to the fire, but ahead of it, slowing the flames by carbonizing the fuel, fooling the fire into thinking it's already burned.
So when the fire does get there, it retards its speed, in this case, robs it from any fuel that's available to burn, and then we can go after it with boots on the ground.
Firefighters say they couldn't fight a fire as well without it. It costs around $2 a gallon and is heavier than water.